next session, the theme is Precious Metals Infrastructure Development and Policy Changes in Asia Pacific. And right now, I'd like to invite on stage Mr. Thuong Nguyen, Economist, Department of Industry, Innovation and Science, Australian Government, to speak on the topic of Australian gold industry and markets. Mr. Thuong Nguyen, please. Welcome, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for having me here today. It's my great honor to come here to present the Australian gold industry in this beautiful city and in this beautiful country, Singapore. And before I start, on behalf of the Australian government and my department, to congratulate the APPMC on your 25th anniversary. I wish you all success, all best wishes, and continued success for many years to come. As you know that Australia, we have abundant resource and energy. We have a lot of iron ore, we have a lot of coal, we have a lot of LNG, and gold is coming to be our fourth biggest export commodity in the future. And as you can see that we are the world's second biggest gold producer in the world, only after China. We are ahead of Russia, Canada, and the USA. Last year, we produced 315 tons of gold, account for over 9% of global gold mine production. At the moment, we have more than 71 operating gold projects in our country, mostly in Western Australia, as you can see on your left chart. WA account for more than 68% of our gold production, and the rest in Northern Territory, Queensland, South Australia, New South Wales, and Victoria. We also have the world we have 5 of the world 20 biggest gold mines in the world. These gold mines include the dark blue color. So Cardia is number 10 in the world, Boddington number 11, Superfit number 14, and Tanami and Tropicana number 19 and 20. These 5 gold mines account for 2.9% of global mine production, or around 95 tons of production in 2018. We also have 2 of the world's top 20 gold mining companies in the world. One of them is the Newcrest Mining, and number 10 in the world, and Northern Star Resource, number 20 in the world. These 2 mining companies account for 2.9% of global gold mine production in 2018. Our gold industry is very competitive, as you can see on the chart there. The average cost of production in Australia is around $742 an ounce, US dollar an ounce, below the world average of $802 an ounce. We are more competitive than gold producers in South Africa, in the US, Canada, and Brazil. But we are less competitive than gold producers in China and Russia. As you know, China, they have labor cost is more cheaper than us. For our production for the next 5 years, our number 2 position will be challenged by Russia because of a number of gold mines in WA. They will come to the end of their life. So we estimate that by between 2019 and 2024, the losing mine capacity will be lost around 153 tons That's why you can see on the chart that by 2024, Russia may take over us as the world's second biggest gold producer. And we have the world's biggest economic demonstrated resource of gold. At the moment, we estimate that we have around more than 10,000 tons of gold underneath these gold. If we estimate on 2018 production, gold production could last for another 30 years, and depend on the exploration that we continue doing that. So it could be more than 30 years in the near foreseeable future. So at the moment, our gold industry is enjoying a very favorable condition. As you can see on the chart that the red line indicates the gold price in Australian dollar, and the blue one indicates in US dollar. As you can see that both of them have upward movement for the last 4 years. And we estimate that the upward movement will continue to go up for the next 5 years. And that is why we are quite positive for our gold industry. And this chart is about the exploration expenditure. As you can see that the exploration expenditure on gold has gone up for the last 4 years. And everything, our gold producer spending around $700 million on exploration. And in 2018, just last year, we spent almost $900 million just on exploration. And we are not only the second biggest gold producer, we also have a very good refining industry. As you know a lot about Thuong Nguyen and our colleague from ABC Bullion. So we have a very big refining capacity in this country, and Thuong Nguyen and ABC are the two that contribute to our refining capacity. So we export a lot of gold to Asia, and as you can see that, in 2018, Australia is the world's sixth biggest gold exporter in the world. If we take into consideration of export, including re-export, ETF, and other investment firms, so we calculate that we are the world's sixth biggest after Switzerland, Hong Kong, UK, US, and the UAE. And we export a lot to Asia. As I mentioned, that our biggest markets are Hong Kong and China. And Hong Kong accounts for 37% of our export, and China 31%. And other important destinations in Asia, including Thailand, with 9% share, and Singapore about 6%. So our gold industry contributes significantly to the Australian economy. Last year, the industry employed more than 22,000 people and contribute to about almost $20 billion to the Australian economy. So our estimate that next year gold will contribute $22 billion to our economy, and if gold continue to go up, we estimate that the export earnings could top up to $30 billion easily. Besides production and export, we also import gold from the world. As you can see that we import around 112 tons of gold in 2018, and the majority of them coming from Papua New Guinea, PNG. And the reason for that a lot of gold mine, gold ore from PNG, shipped to Thuong Nguyen for refining, and then we export again to the world. That's why PNG account for around 47% of our import. We also have a domestic gold market. We consume around 54 tons of gold in 2018. That 2018. Our market is much smaller than about 15 times smaller than India and China. So it's equivalent to Pakistan market. Having said so, we identify that we still have a lot of opportunity to export our gold to the world, especially to Asian market. As you can see, that Asian country consume 80% of gold in 2018, and the opportunity are there, especially given time of uncertainty when we have the trade tension. And at time of uncertainty, people tend to turn to gold as a safe haven asset. But we also think that we have a lot of challenge to remain as the world's second biggest gold producer, as I mentioned from the beginning of my presentation. So that's why the government is keen to work with the industry and academic to come to improve our industry competitiveness. And these are some of the programs that the government has been working with the industry to improve the mining productivity, such as the CRC or the mining tree program that work hand in hand with the industry to come up with a better way to explore gold from underground, or the way we separate gold from other extractive material. We also think that Australia is underexplored. So we believe that future success depends on exploration and development. So as you can see, the Uncover Australian program is another government initiative that we work with the government, with the industry and university to come up with a way to explore and uncover hidden material underground. And another program that we are working at the moment is the government has spent $100 million on getting more geoscience data for our industry. And the IEM survey is the world's first innovation and airborne electromagnetic survey that we use our aircraft mounted equipment to conduct electrical conductivity underground in order to find more material that's still hidden under the surface. So at the moment, the survey for the Northern Territory and Queensland area has been complete. And we are working on the survey for the Northern Territory and WA Western Australia. So when complete, both of these surveys, we will cover an area more than 1 million square kilometers. So it's bigger than the size of France or Germany combined. So we hope that we will be able to get more geoscience data for industry that can be shared and attracted by available online for everyone to access it. This is one of the publications that my department is working every quarter. So the title is the Resource and Energy Quarterly Publication. In this publication, we go by comprehensive analysis and forecast up to 5 years of all commodity, including production, export, import, price, and what's happening around the world that can have impact on our export capacity. So I encourage everyone to have a look at our publication. And that's the end of my presentation.